Hey guys, how's it going? This lighting sucks, doesn't it? This camera, it sucks. No focus, too blurry. 1 second. Maybe this might help. There we go. Okay, let's try. Uh, huh? 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 Nah, that's all right. Either way, um, it was a great day. It's been a good day. Um, I made money. Went to Kung Fu. Don't matter. It ain't about me. Today is about the bad guy, Scott Hall. Fuck. I'm gonna try not to get too emotional in this video. Um, I want to talk about why I am emotional about Mr. Scott Hall, the bad guy. Can we talk about this dude for a second as I drink this beer? Men have demons. Men have vices. I understand. I don't judge. Oh no, it won't be that. It's not my place to judge. Scott, he's been battling his demons for almost 20 fucking years. I mean, when he was at the height of his career is when it started. When he still had the hair. I actually met Scott Hall. I met him at Comic Con. We don't call it that in Phoenix. It's called Phoenix Con or some shit. But good old Razor, the Razor, he came to town, and I believe Ted DiBiase was there. Um, Another guy. Forgive me if I'm not remembering the names. Tonight's about Scott. Scott is what I would consider never breaking kayfabe. In wrestling, you develop a character, and you know, for the working class guys, um, that's your character. And once your match is over, you go back to being Joe Schmuckatelli. Razor was on the level of a Randy Savage. Never broke kayfabe. He was wrestling, dog. Like guys that don't break kayfabe, it's a beautiful thing, and it can be a tragic thing because those guys are the purest wrestlers. Those guys, they put it all on the mat. Mm. Those guys truly become the characters they created for entertainment. The bad guy. That character killed him. Rest in peace, that bad guy. It sucks when heroes die. It's funny how a guy could be a bad guy on TV, but a hero because wrestling, the physicality, the pain, the commitment, that's real. The character is not. The wrestler is real. Excuse me. Scott Hall's a fucking legend. It's hard night. He deserves all this. The reason why I'm making this video, it's the demons that men face, man. The demons. Shit you can't beat in the ring. You know? When the match is over and the lights go out, Doc, and there ain't no woman there ain't no kids because they hate you. Or whatever happened. All that's left is that can, a coat, whatever the fuck. That bitch. And she doesn't give a fuck if you live or die. I know the bad guy. I am the bad guy. I've been the bad guy. I think if any man is honest with himself, he got a little Scott Hall in him. Or a whole lot of Scott Hall in him. I've never made a video like this. And to be honest, to be completely honest, I was not a big Razor Ramon fan. I like the baby faces and whatnot. Stone Cold was it was the raw generation. Actually, Scott Hall was the king of the NWA generation. Fucking suck it. That shit. Remember that shit? Fucking legendary, dude. And fucking Scott. You know, oh man, those guys, you know, they were just making that shit up as they went along, dude. I used to hate that shit. I'm like, man, these white boys is acting like niggas. But it works. It's good wrestling. Shout out to Vince McMahon. You're a genius. I'm sorry for the graininess. Let me see if I can adjust this a little bit. Hold on. If there's better lighting. Is that well apparently sorry, beer. Apparently my camera sucks, but there we go. Scott Hall just passed away. He had 3 heart attacks last night. I heard about it last night. Posted something today. I got blocked and shit. So I can't really tell people how I feel. So I thought I'd make this video. I didn't expect it to be this long or all this, but there's more I want to talk about. Why am I making a video about Scott Hall? Simple. He was a hero. He's a fucking hero. Wrestling isn't real. It's all TV. He was an alcoholic. He had demons. No, he was a man. He was a fucking man. A real fucking man, dude. Have you ever looked like Scott Hall in your life? No, you didn't. I saw Scott Hall about 7 years ago, 8 years ago. That dude would put me through a fucking wall. Wrestlers aren't normal men. You should respect them more. These men give everything, everything. They, week in and week out. For us, the American public, and they die alone, broken. Some of them poor. For that special moment when we were young and they were everything. They were the ideas of what manhood could be, good or bad. They had their own characters. But that man played his character. Scott Hall played his fucking character better than most. Let that be known. Let's talk about that part. Like I said, he's one of the few wrestlers that didn't break kayfabe. That dude was the bad guy to himself and to everybody around him. But he was wrestling, and he is respected. I'm looking at my page, and I'm seeing all the old school wrestling fans. Man, we're all. I can't say we. I'm a martial artist. I'm not necessarily a wrestling fan. That's why this. Of course, I'm a fucking wrestling fan, dude. I'm the goddamn glorious and magnificent luscious T-Bone Jackson. Creating that story, creating that film, that I studied a lot about Scott Hall and Lex Luger and all those guys during that period. But I really fell in love with wrestling again during that time, in a purest sense. Not as a, I mean, I became a wrestler. You know, I put on 20 pounds of, damn, I put on 15 pounds of muscle, fucking another fucking 15 pounds of fat. Like I really went. You know, I still walk funny because of becoming a wrestler. You know, it's very hard to get my old body back. To being a wrestler is a whole, it's a whole physical, mental, emotional, spiritual thing. It really is. And wrestling is our culture. It's our American culture, and we talk about it like it's a circus act, and it's like the grave digger, the car smashing, whatever you call it, the derby thing. It's not that. No, wrestling is an American institution. The bravado of the babyface is the bravado of the young American man. The evil of the bad guy presented to the babyface is a reflection of what's good in our hearts as people. Wrestling taught us good and bad, but wrestling also showed us that fine line between good and bad. And that's where you have the razor. That's where you have the motherfucking razor. I'm sad, dude. I'm gonna cut this off soon. I just wanted to give my respects, and I want to talk a little bit more about who Razor Ramon really was, and what the characters these men created mean to our generation, us younger men that grew up on these men. That didn't have dads growing up. That grew up in the fucking 90s with drugs and crazy shit, and like seeing a strong man not giving a fuck, but still doing his job. Razor. We lost a great man. I don't know what it's like after those shows. I don't know what it's like after signing those autographs. When the lights turn off, when your hair ain't the same, it all turns gray, and you become an old action figure from the 90s. I don't know what that feels like. I saw it. And the wrestler, when Mickey Rourke, I think he tried to show us. He did a great job, by the way. Shout out to Mickey. But the pain, the physical pain, dude, of being a wrestler, man. I was a wrestler for a fucking movie for a couple months. God damn it, the pain, dude. And to think, these guys do this almost 300 nights, over 250 nights out the year. If you're a working wrestler, you're fucking taking bumps every goddamn night, every weekend, just to keep that show going, and to get to the and to get to a level of a Razor, to get to a level of a Stone Cold. We don't understand what it takes to become these people we look up to or dismiss or love or hate. We don't understand what it takes. I do. That's why I have tears in my eyes. Scott Hall, I've been praying for Scott for years. I know what the business does to men. And I just wanted Scott to beat it. I don't know what the last couple of years of his life were like. We'll find out soon. You know, everybody's a fan when you die. But Scott was always in my heart. I always wanted him to get stronger, dog, and kick this shit, and that's why it hurts. Because I'm not stronger than him. When I was a kid, he was one of the strongest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life. And to know that we get older and we get killed by this, by that, and by whatever, it's unbearable. It's unbearable. But respectfully, Scott Hall, the bad guy, put some respect in his name. To Scott Hall. Fucking legend. All right. We're gonna cut this off at 20 minutes. I didn't expect the video to be so long. Um, but if you do watch this video, this will be a video. Maybe you watch, going to bed. Hopefully, it's playing overhead. I was gonna say, hopefully, this would be a video that would help you get to sleep, but all the extra noise, maybe not so much. I just want to take time in closing. I'm drinking a fucking Scott, dude. I'm not above my fucking demons, dude, but I train. I try hard to be a good man. And some days, dude, it's hard. It's hard fighting your demons. And seeing a real goddamn man lose. Can happen to any of us, eh? Drink responsibly. Love you, Scott. Perfect. That really was perfect. I just want to give a shout out to Vince and WWE and the whole organization. Big shout out to Hacksaw Jim Duggan, to the Rhodes family, to Undertaker, the Benoit family, Jimmy Fly Snuka, the Junkyard Dog. Shout out to the legends. But so many. But Scott, yeah, you guys probably all hate him. I don't know. He was probably a dick, on drugs, make you do stupid shit. But God damn it, he was our hero.
Been a mission, Scott. I feel this one because you weren't supposed to die right now. You died because you couldn't win that real intercontinental fight with your soul, your spirit. There was a pain, and Razor. Any man that understands what he's looking at knows. Men don't get drunk because they like getting drunk. Strong men can stop drinking and doing drugs. Oh, it's pain. There was pain in that man. No one got it. I saw it. I saw it, dude. I remember when he had that match and he showed up drunk. He just I understand. But I think I think I think Razor. I thank Razor for everything he taught me to be a man. And I hope you rest well, brother. I hope you rest well. We're gonna keep on fighting, dude. And guess what, Razor? Your spirit is gonna be in Black Fist. I promise you that. Promise you, dude. You were the man. We love you, bro. Good night.